Welcome to Four Nations Game Reactions. I guess we'll call it that. I don't quite know what else to call it. Team Canada wins 4-3 in overtime against Team Sweden, picking up 2 points. Sweden picks up 1. Man, this game should not have gone to overtime. I mean, the top end talent that this team has, you have 2 lines that you can run out that should dominate. I get that Team Sweden has a very strong first pair in Victor Hedman and I don't even know who that was. Ekholm, I guess. Forsling, maybe. Yeah, Forsling. Okay, so Hedman, Forsling. Yeah, no, that game shouldn't have gone to overtime. That is shocking. That this game made it to overtime. Kicking it off nice and early. William Nylander gets a 2-minute penalty. Less than a minute in. Great start. And Team Canada immediately goes to work. And less than a minute in, Team Canada has their first power play of the game and their first goal of the game. McDavid to Crosby to McKinnon. McKinnon blasts it home with Crosby in the bumper. This Team Canada power play is unstoppable, which is good. Bad news is there are, 9 games total. I'm willing to bet there will be under 25 penalties. If this game is anything to go by, and these officials are still the same NHL officials, but if this game's anything to go by, they're going to let the boys play. And this isn't a game where you can have a fourth line guy come in, maybe you get suspended, maybe you don't. But if you go down for 2 minutes, odds are you're going to get shelled. And that's just something that can't happen in this tournament, assuming all 4 teams want to win. And as of right now, all 4 teams have a chance to win. Yeah. Obviously, McKinnon gets a start nice and early. I mean, you can't be taking penalties. And Team Canada made Team Sweden pay for it. Immediately, as I said. Jordan Binnington had faced, I've got it pulled up here, faced 2 shots. Nope, sorry, that's not right. Yeah, close enough. He faced 3 shots in the first period. It was a very quiet period for Team Canada. I was shocked that it was only 2-0. Why do I think that Brad Marchand goal came in the second? Okay. Yeah, Team Canada gets out of there with a 2-0 lead. Shots were 7-3 out of the first period. Great start for the most part. Couldn't get a lot going offensively, other than 2 goals. But they were able to shut Sweden down defensively, and then just kind of as the game progressed, Sweden kept coming back and coming back. And then eventually came all the way back to tie it, sent us to overtime, and 7 minutes in? 6 minutes in, Mitch Marner ends it. Off a Sidney Crosby assist. Wow, he had 3 points tonight. Wow. This offensive performance was not good enough. McDavid and McKinnon need more than one point apiece. At the very least, if they're going to have 1 point apiece, make it on 2 separate goals. There's no reason that McDavid couldn't have ended that game any sooner in overtime. He had multiple chances and just passed off the puck. I don't know, man. I don't believe that this game should have been to overtime. This game should have been a 6-3, maybe even 6-2 win. I want to say it was the second Team Sweden goal, just completely froze Jordan Binnington. Yeah, I mean, he showed shades of who he is on the Blues. But, I mean, at the same time, I mean, I've made a prediction before this. The tournament save percentage will be below 900. Connor Hellebuyck is my only prediction to be above a 900 goalie. And even then, I think it might be 902. But yeah, obviously, 28 shots. Normally, that's not a bad thing. But you started out 7-3. And yeah, Team Sweden ended up coming back to 26. Yeah, man, I'm not happy with that offense. Just kind of gonna keep trying to move along here. Brad Marchand gets a beautiful goal. A lot of these goals were 2-on-1 cross crease tap-ins. I think that's gonna be how a lot of these goals get scored. The McKinnon one was obviously with Crosby in the bumper. Wouldn't call that a 2-on-1. Canada got set up quickly. The Marchand one was I want to say the Mark Stone one was as well. And then the Mitch Marner one, just a blast from the top of the circle. Yeah, 2-on-1s are going to be how you score. Team Canada had multiple chances. Team Sweden had a lot of chances, actually, in this one. Binnington was there to hold the fort, and so was Erik Gustafsson. Erik Gustafsson? Jonas Gustafsson. Erik Gustafsson. Yeah. Overall, great game from Sidney Crosby. It would appear as if Brad Marchand has been demoted to the fourth line, because he did not touch the ice in overtime, along with a few of his teammates. But yeah, I mean, if that's going to be the case, that's fine with it. I'm obviously a Bruins fan, so I want to see him play. He made the most out of his 11 minutes worth of ice time tonight, and I'm going to be happy about that. Yeah, that Mitch Marner goal, all around beautiful. Great blast over the shoulder of Erik Gustafsson. And yeah, I personally believe Aiden Hill gets the start against Finland. And then I think it's Finland next. Maybe. Anyways, the next game, I believe Aiden Hill gets the start. And then I don't know. You got I think 2 days between that game and the next. Look over some footage, go do some practices, see who looks better, and you're gonna have to ride the hot hand to beat the States. And that's probably what it's gonna end up being. I very easily see Finland going 0 for 3 here. Not because of their goalies, but their defense is just not there. And their offense, like their forwards just aren't great. They have an AHL guy, obviously listed as their 7th D, but even still, you got one guy going down with injury, and next thing you know, okay, well now you have 5 NHL guys and an AHL guy. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Click like if you like. Click subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, I should be back tomorrow for a USA-Finland recap.